Hey friends, how's it going? Richard here. Hopefully you're doing well. Really appreciate you spending your time. Want to come on here real quick, say hello to the world, check in with everybody. It's been a cool Thursday. Worked from home today, which is kind of nice. I had a coffee with someone in person earlier this morning for my networking group. That was really fun. And then from there, just grinding away the rest of the day. Right now, 8 o'clock in the evening, trying to get my social media stuff done, wrap some stuff up. But I want to hop on here and ask you a serious question. Like, have you considered and have you genuinely shared your gifts with the world? And I was thinking about this in the context of stuff I'm doing. Someone who I had a coffee with earlier today asked me about my podcast and how that came about and what am I contemplating with my law practice. And the answer was exactly that. It was like, what are my gifts in this world? And am I really am I sharing them with the world? And as an attorney, I do help a lot of people. I genuinely believe that I help my clients, and I really want to serve my clients really well. But it just seems like the way, for me, looking back on my career as a lawyer, that landscape or that industry and it's sort of weird because it's like expectations placed on what and how an attorney should be kind of limits my ability to be as creative as I want. It's how many times are you going to be like, people have an expectation of what an attorney is, and is it this, doing live streams on Facebook and YouTube at 8 o'clock at night? Probably not, right? It's always like, business cards like that and very websites that are so like plain and drab. And I don't know, I just feel like I have much more to encourage people to bring out of themselves. And so one of the ways I've been doing that, and I shared, is like a podcast. I don't have a theme. I don't have like a monetization strategy. It's just I love and really enjoy having conversations with people and helping others share their story. And that's why I really enjoy doing a podcast. With affiliate marketing, again, affiliate marketing is great because it allows me to do this kind of stuff. Get my logo, videos, posts, chatting with people all around the world, sharing with them, like building worlds with them in their minds that they can do X, Y, and Z. They can create a freedom lifestyle. They can create a freedom business to do what they want. And so it's like, those are my gifts, I think, in addition to playing softball. But those are my gifts. And I feel like the work that I'm doing now with affiliate marketing, digital marketing, with my podcast, these are the things that are really bringing out my gifts. And so the question is, like, will you share your gifts with the world? Now, it's not to say that you don't have talents and you're not bringing your best. Let's say if you have a 9-to-5 job, W-2 job, that's cool. Like, you might show up there on time, do your job diligently, and that's great. But the question is, like, do you think that you may have more gifts to give if there was a different medium by which you can share your gifts? Like, what would those mediums be? And that's why I think for a lot of people, affiliate marketing is great because you can do that. And we all have like different abilities, different native gifts and ways we see the world. I want to share a story on that. And it popped into my mind today, and I don't know, I was actually thinking about this message and sharing this with you. But years ago, when I first started my law practice, I got this table off of like Craigslist, and I went and picked it up. It was broken down. It's like two legs with a support beam across the middle, and then the tabletop. And I think I'm pretty handy. I I've done like repaired my car, changed my oil, brakes, almost did like a timing belt change. And I'm thinking, okay, doing this table is gonna be easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, nah, 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 nah. And I remember like putting it together myself, and then I couldn't figure out the screw. I could not figure out the screws for the life of me. I was like, I need a drill, I need this, I need a torque wrench. I don't know what's going on. And I could not get the thing to come together and be steady and like be confident that I can put my stuff on it and nothing's gonna fall over. So I was like struggling. My dad passed by and checked in on me, like, well, Richard, what go on? And I was like, I can't figure out this table. Like nothing is working together. And he like took 2 seconds, looked at it. It's like, give me a screwdriver. 1, 2, 3. It was like those turn screws that you just turn a 1/4 inch and locks it in. Like how did I not get that? Well, my dad has this innate ability. Like some of his skills are in that, like handiwork and just being able to see simple ways to get stuff done. Something that I may not have had the ability to do. So just examine in your own life, like what if you could like really best. What would you be doing? Like everyone has these strengths, everyone has these things. And I think one of the great ways of calling those out is like putting yourself out there in ways we don't have. I think, jobs take that away from us. Oftentimes, I'm not saying all the time, but oftentimes jobs take that away from us. Take away our time and ability and our attraction to really leaning into the gifts and strengths that we have. So like if you were to take a couple of minutes and ask yourself, man, like how can I change the world? How can I really impact people around the world? How can I impact people in my life? Like what would that look like? And it may be some kind of coaching. It may be like helping people solve, I don't know, organizational issues. It may be helping people like see color and adding color to their lives. I don't know, but like there are definitely talents and gifts that you have, and the question is, can you genuinely say that you're bringing those out and sharing them with the world? Because if you're not, oh man, you're robbing me and you're robbing the world of your talents and of your gifts. So I encourage you to think about it. Like, what can you do? Start doing today. Start doing tomorrow to bring those out. Now, again, not for anything. I do encourage everyone to like think about creating an online presence and an online business, right? And maybe it may be challenging to monetize at first, but literally go out there and put yourself out there. Tell your stories. The stories I've got to share about being shot, like emergency surgery, all the stuff that happened to me, and I look forward to sharing that with you. But like I share that to encourage you, to encourage people out there to do the same thing. Why? Because, man, like imagine, I feel like I've come close to death several times. As I've mentioned, I've been shot, had emergency surgery that was pretty emergency. Trying to think of a couple of other like life death situations, but sometimes I look back on it and I ask myself, and increasingly so as I've gotten older, like what if I happen to die today? What if I happen to die tomorrow? Would all of the things that I could have contributed to the world, would they have been contributed? That's a deep thing, right? To think that because we only have a finite time on this earth, it's like at some point it no longer exists. And I don't know. I just want it to be more than what it's been. And I know that the way to make that happen is to do this. Share myself with you, with as many people as I can. And one great way to encourage people to do that is with affiliate marketing and starting an online business and brand, because you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta like be okay with telling your story, sharing yourself. Like, it doesn't matter that you're at home. I'm at home. It doesn't matter that your hair's looking like a weird mohawk. It doesn't matter. Just sharing your story is what matters. So I encourage you, like, if you haven't already done so, what are you doing to share your gifts with the world? I think it's a really important question to ask yourself. And to play with. And if the answer to that question is, you know what, Rich, you're right. You really struck a nerve with me, and I don't think that I'm giving out to the world all that I can. That's cool. And it's not about money. It's not about status. It's not about all those things. Those things can help like amplify your message. But to the extent that you're watching this, you probably already have everything you need to share yourself and your message with the world. So I encourage you, if you haven't already done so, like, what can you start doing today to start sharing your gifts, your talents with the world? And you know what? It may be as easy as this, like hopping onto a camera, hopping onto a live, saying hello to the world, and just talking to people. I think we underestimate how powerful that can be. So anyways, friends, I hope you hopefully enjoyed this message. I really enjoyed sharing it with you. I would love it if you connect with me. So I think up above, if you connect with me via Facebook Messenger, that would be awesome. Also, if you click on the link or add the link into your browser and sign up for me, join me on switchboard.live and to check me out whenever these streams go live. It'll do a great service, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd be great to connect with you one-to-one. And also, if you're interested in learning how, at a 30,000 foot view, how affiliate marketing can do, what you have to do and why you're doing it in a really simple framework, my Pachi framework training that you can get richardkiston.com/Pachi. I'd love for you to dive into that course and let me know how it is. Again, share your gifts with the world, everyone. And until next time, take care, be well, bye for now. Am I? Oh, whoops.